Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for the final race of the EFRL Truck Series, the Rock Me Like a Hurricane 90 Season Championship live from Homestead Miami Speedway. Current temperature is 82 degrees. Well, that's the track temperature. Actual temperature is 79 degrees. Racing at night, 56% humidity. These guys are getting ready to lay down some qualifying laps. Thank you everybody for joining us tonight. We will crown a champion. It'll be exciting to see who's it going to be. Good Money says it's going to be on Will Cloud. He has a pretty demanding, commanding point lead coming into tonight over second place Dean Demur. Got Will Cloud on the track, setting down his qualifying time. So far this season, Will has 2 wins. He's got 12 top 5s, 14 top 10s, and 2 pole positions. First lap down for Will Cloud at 33.51. That's going to plop him on the pole. We'll see if that'll hold out. Frank Hughes knocks him off with a 33.18. Dean Demur falls in right behind him with a 33.56. So far this season, Dean Demur's got 6 wins, 13 top 5s, 15 top 10s, and 5 poles. But he had a bad run last week that might have cost him his championship run. Second lap for Dean Demur is faster, a 32.96. But Thornton has got the pole with a 32.90 currently, with Will Cloud right behind him with a 32.91. Kyle Lingerfeld on the track, and number 65 Good Wrench Machine. Kyle looking to be upset tonight. He's been coming on pretty strong the last couple races. Not in the points playoff because he came in late in the season, but definitely made his presence known. Lingerfeld comes in with a 33.24 for his second lap. Oh, Josh Fox hard in the inside wall. Josh set down a lap time of a 33.20. Got 4 drivers so far who have yet to take a qualifying lap. Looks like Landon Lacey is exiting pit lane. Landon this season has 5 wins, 10 top 5s, 11 top 10s, and 4 poles. That 54 truck is always running up front, great on the long runs, really good with pit strategy. Joining me in the booth, we have Mr. Dean Qualley, the one and the only.
How's it going tonight?
Oh, we're doing great, Dean. How you doing, bud?
Not too bad.
Seen you were out there running a couple laps during practice. How'd the truck feel?
Uh, it's very loose to me for the first few laps, and then it seemed to tighten up.
Alrighty. Did you get a chance to look at what kind of fuel run these guys are going to be able to run tonight?
No, I did not.
Okay. 90 laps, I'm guessing they're going to have to pit at least twice.
I would think so, yep.
Alright, and then it looks like we got 3 trucks that haven't qualified, and they're not going to the way it looks. And they are gridding up. Alright, starting on the front row is going to be Zachary Thornton. Starting outside of him, our current points leader, Will Cloud. Dean DeMur in 3rd, Landon Lacey in 4th, Drew Trader in 5th. 6th, we got Frank Hughes, Justin Hughes in 7th. 8th, we got Josh Fox, last year's points winner. In 9th, we got Kyle Lingerfelt. In 10th, we got Matt Moreau. In 11th, we got Dustin Carroll. 12th, Wayne Lowe. In 13th, we got Dominic Hughes. In 15th, we got Matt Cochran. 16th, Joe Darnell. And 17th, Mr. Daniel Park. Pretty excited for this race. I think it's going to be a good one. Last night we went, one caution, and that was just due to a missed pit road. So these guys are going to put on a great show tonight. Alright, Dean. I know who I want to win tonight. Who's your pick?
Well, I would have to say it's a long shot, but I would have to say Dean Dimmer.
Gotcha. Dean's been pretty consistent all night. I think he had one bad race last week, and it really cost him a lot of points.
Yeah, no, I mean, Will's definitely a contender. He's fast. He's always fast. So he'll put on a good show.
Definitely. I'd like Dean to win the championship, but overall, tonight, I think Landon Lacey's going to win the race.
He sure was fast last night.
He was, and he knows how to save his stuff for the end of the race. He's always got a good strategy going on. Only 2 Fords in the whole field tonight. A Toyota sits on the pole. Out of, there's 4 Toyotas, the rest are Chevrolets. Saw you were running a Toyota tonight, Dean. What is up with that?
I just wanted to see the change.
Alright, these guys are dipping down off. Getting ready to go green. Here we go. Thornton's going to lead us off down into turn number 1. Dean DeMur right behind him. Dean DeMur looking to make a pass for the lead already, heading down into turn number 3. He needs to get all the bonus points he can. Dean will lead that time by. So this is the last truck race for the EFRL. Starting next season, pretty excited about the late model stocks we're going to be running on Tuesday nights.
Yeah, that should bring quite a bit of excitement for sure with the two different classes.
That will be running the rookie class early and then the advanced class late. And then if you win in the rookie class, you get invited to race with the advanced class that night, right?
Sure.
These guys are still battling side by side up front. Will Cloud falling back a little bit. Drew Trader up to 4th. Landon Lacey up to 5th. Dustin Carroll, big mover so far. He's up 5 positions up into that 6th spot. Thornton trying to get by Demur on the outside. He's got a little bit of a run coming out of turn number 2. Has the momentum going down the back straightaway. Still side by side as they enter into turn number 3. Jesse Adams over on YouTube says, "Go DEI." Ooh, Thornton gets into the back of the 41 just a little bit, coming into the turn number 1. Frank Hughes is on pit road already. Thornton and Demur continuing to battle it out up front. We got Wayne Lowe, Justin Hughes, and Dominic Hughes all in a tight little battle over 7th place. Dominic Hughes was able to get by Justin Hughes on the high side. Now looking to make a pass on the 04. Frank Hughes still in the pits. I'm not sure what happened to Frank.
I think he was riding the wall a little bit on the front stretch a few laps ago.
Oh, that's not good. Our in-race reporter, Mr. Dean Qualley, up to 13th. Right behind Mr. Josh Fox. Demur and Thornton continuing to battle up front. That is not going to be good for their tires on the long run. Demur slides up in front of Thornton. Thornton crosses him over. Right behind them, we got Drew Trader and Will Cloud driving side by side. Thornton slides up in front of Demur. Demur crosses him over, returns the favor, going down into turn number 1. Zach Thornton back at him. Riding on board with the number 48 truck of Will Cloud, currently running in 3rd position. You can see the 2 different lines the leaders have during going through the corners here. Looking out the back window of Zach Thornton's truck, you can see Drew Trader diving down low as they enter into the corner. And then right behind these 2 drivers in 5th place, we got that 54 truck of Landon Lacey. Landon Lacey so far this season has got 5 wins, 10 top 5s, 11 top 10s, and 4 poles. Landon did miss a couple races early on in the season, but was still able to make the playoffs. Had a bad race last week that cost him a shot at the playoffs coming into tonight. That front pack has bunched up quite a bit. Drew Trader still trying to get around that 48 truck of Will Cloud. Doing the math a little bit before the race, it looked like in order for Dean to have a shot, Will's going to have to finish last. And he needs to win with all the bonus points he can get. Mathematically, there's a shot, not very probable. We're 20 laps in out of 90. I would expect to start seeing a pit stop here and probably in the next 10 laps, give or take. I could see him pitting at lap 30 and then again a lap 60 and be good to the end. Will Cloud has fallen back just a little bit. Both Drew Trader and Landon Lacey have gotten around him in the last 2 laps. Jumping back to the 6th place car of Dustin Carroll. He is up 5 positions from where he started, and right behind him we got Mr. Daniel Park. Daniel is up 10 spots from where he started, running in that special all the dirt paint scheme from Falcon Graphics. So far this season, Daniel's got 2 top 5s and 7 top 10s. He's looking to make a move on that 92 truck of Chris Carroll. Oh, sorry, Dustin Carroll. Josh Fox currently running in the 9th position. Ooh, Carroll gets up into the wall, loses a ton of positions. He's going to fall back to 9th. Look on the wall up there, you can see several, almost like a Darlington stripe, but we're at Homestead. Dean Demers is finally able to secure the lead, putting a little bit of a space between him and the 35 truck of Thornton. Will Cloud falling back a little bit, almost 2 seconds now between him and the leader. I wouldn't be too shocked if he's trying to save some fuel and maybe stretch this out to get a couple extra laps. Frank Hughes back on the track, 19 laps down. Sounds like Frank got into the wall early on and must have had a lot of damage. The truck doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. You get into the wall a little bit and it sure slows you down.
Sounds like you might be talking from experience there, Dean.
Yep, for sure. Right now.
Landon Lacey and Drew Trader looking to make a pass on the 35 truck. We got Justin Hughes making a pit stop. Could be the first of the green flag pit stops for this cycle. 92 truck of Carroll is dipping in, probably going to try to repair some of that damage he got from slapping the wall. Kyle Lingerfeld up to 9th place. Been pretty quiet so far tonight for Kyle. He's one of those guys that you won't hear about until the last 10 laps, and then he's all up in your business. Matt Cochran in the Ford truck up 5 positions from where he started, up to 10th. Pretty quiet night so far for Joe Darnell. Matt Murrow in the 38 truck. He's down 3 positions from where he started, currently running in 13th. Ooh, everybody but the top 3 have come to pit. Zach Thornton overshoots his pit just slightly. It's like Landon Lacey's going to win the race off pit road out of these 4 trucks. Followed by Demur, Thornton, Trader, and Cloud. Kyle Lingerfeld, the last truck to pit, currently on the point. And here he comes. That's going to cycle the lead back around to Landon Lacey. It's real hard. You got to make sure you get down to pit road speed, not going over. You don't want to get a holding in the pits or have to come back through and do a stop and go. Lingerfeld in and out. Landon Lacey and Dean Demur with a huge gap over the 35 truck of Zach Thornton. Zach's kind of all by himself until that 48 and 90, 89 truck catch him. Racing spread out all over the track currently. Dean Demur looking to reel in Landon Lacey. Has a small gap between them right now, 0.4 seconds. Zach Thornton is a second back behind Dean. And Cloud and Trader are 2 seconds back even further yet. Dustin Carroll and Josh Fox currently running 7th and 8th. Dustin looks like he's repaired his damage, running fairly strong yet. He's up 4 positions from where he started. Right in front of him, he's got Mr. Wayne Lowe, who is up 6 positions. Ooh. Carroll had a run coming on the high side, but Fox shut the door on him as they were going down the back straightaway. Oh, Carroll's loose. Ends up down on the apron, saves it without hitting anything. That's going to cost him a ton of time on Josh Fox. Oh, Dean Pauly getting a little bit loose on the exit of the corner. Dean Demers and Zach Thornton have made it around Landon Lacey to take over top 2 positions. Still got a long way to go, just shy of the halfway point, 41 laps in of 90. Thornton takes over the lead from the 41 of Demers. Top 3 pretty much running nose to tail. I think they're just kind of waiting and trying to save as much as they can for later in the race. Might have a couple different pit strategies on that second round of green flag stops. You might see a couple guys pit a couple laps early to get an advantage. Then you also got those guys that try to stay out late hoping there's going to be a caution that'll trap some guys a lap down. Landon Lacey with a big run on the bottom side of the 41 truck. nothing doing, unable to complete the pass as they exit turn 4. Dean Demers running way up high against that wall. Back down low once again for the 54 truck of Landon Lacey. That high line just keeps so much momentum, it's hard to get around. Drew Trader in that number 89 machine, trying to reel in the 48 of Will Cloud. Will Cloud is currently sitting in 4th, just kind of out for a Sunday drive. Knows he just needs to finish decently to bring home the championship in the trucks. Will has won an ARCA championship with us. Now he's on the verge of winning a truck championship. Will also helped us out a little bit on Monday nights doing race control with teammate Zach Thornton. Dean Demers taking the lead back from Thornton. Landon Lacey looking to make a move and follow him through. Side by side as they head down the front straightaway. You guys are pretty quiet out there tonight in Chatland. Thornton all the way back to 3rd. Will Cloud in 4th. Drew Trader still holding on to 5th. We got Josh Fox up 2 positions from a starting spot. He is up to 6th. Wayne Lowe, one of our bigger movers so far tonight, up to 7th. Kyle Lingerfeld up to 8th, but Kyle does have a bonus point for leading a lap. Dustin Carroll is in 9th. Joe Darnell up 6 spots, currently our biggest mover. In the 10th spot, Justin Hughes, he's dropped 4 positions from his original starting spot. Dominic Hughes in 12th. We got Matt Moreau in 13th. Running one of the 2 Fords out there tonight. Dean Qualley in that Toyota, currently sitting in 14th. Daniel Park in 15th. Matt Cochran 16th. Matt is a lap down. And Frank Hughes in that number 61 truck, a little battered but still running, currently sitting in 17th. Daniel Park also a lap down. That is not normal for Daniel. Landon Lacey looking to make a move back on the leader, Dean Demers. Says, I've sat back long enough. I'll take that point, sir. If you are just joining us, welcome to the EFRL Truck Rock Me Like a Hurricane 90 season finale. We're going to name a championship tonight before we leave. Don't want to curse us, but we have not had a caution so far yet tonight. Landon Lacey looking to make a move down low, trying to get under Dean Demers as they exit the turn. Side by side as they head down the front straightaway, Demers holds onto it at the line. And Landon Lacey not giving up. We got Lacey on the bottom, Dean Demers kind of running in the middle of the track, and then behind them in 3rd, we got Zachary Thornton running right up next to the wall. 55 laps out of 90. Between here in the next 10 laps, we should start seeing cars peel off to run their second and final green flag pit stop of the night. It's where a lot of guys are thinking pit strategy, talking to their teammates, seeing what's best working for everybody. They'll try to come in together so they can have the best group of trucks when they come out. Frank Hughes right behind Landon Lacey. He has multiple laps down. Still always a fast truck though for Frank. Like Frank's getting one of his laps back the hard way, all on his own. Strong on that high side, makes the pass to go around the 41 truck and take one of his laps back. See, the top five are still fairly close together. 93 truck of Dustin Carroll's in the pits. Justin Hughes in the pits. This could be some of that pit stop strategy we're referring to. These guys are trying to pit early to get an advantage. We'll see if it works out for him in the long run. Josh Fox currently running in 6th position in that number 90 truck. I'd like to thank Josh Fox for being one of the All the Dirt sponsored vehicles this season. You see it there on the back tailgate of his truck. Big Dakfu Enterprises Incorporated on the hood, repping his team tonight. Landon Lacey, the first one of our top competitors to pit. Hits his marks. Four tire stop for Landon Lacey. Dean Demers, Zach Thornton, Will Cloud now entering pit road right behind our in-race reporter, Mr. Dean Qualley. Oh, really? Looks like all trucks so far taking 4 tires. Nobody gambled with 2. Dean Demura is going to be out, and looks like he might have a huge lead over the other 2 trucks that pit with him. He's going to be coming out of the pit exit right behind Landon Lacey. So when we cycle back around, Landon Lacey will be our leader. Current leader, though, is Josh Fox in that number 90 truck. And now Fox comes to the pit. Kyle Lingerfeld will inherit the lead. All of the EFRL seasons are wrapping up this week. We crowned a champion last night. Only had 1 caution. Pretty exciting race for everybody. Tonight we'll finish off the trucks. Tomorrow night we'll finish off the Next Gen Series. The Dirt Series has been done for a bit, and then we're going to have a week of practice races, and then we're going to kick off our new seasons. Monday nights, we're going to be running Xfinity cars. We got a new title sponsor for that.
Yeah, that should put on a good little series for sure.
Oh, the Xfinity cars I think are a blast to drive. I love driving those cars. Let's see. Transcendent Designs Xfinity Series on Monday night. Tuesday night we got the late model stocks, Falcon Graphics Rookie Series, and the Fast Tracks Advanced Series. And Thursday night we're going to get back to dirty racing. We're going to be running 2 cars on Thursday nights. We're going to be running the Pro late models and what we're calling B modifieds. They're going to be the UMP modifieds, but with 75% motor, so they're actually a B modified. Makes them a little bit easier to handle for the guys, and I think it's going to put on for some great racing. We ran a practice race last week at Lucas Oil Speedway, and everybody had a ton of fun with those cars. I'm looking forward to that. After we cycled through for our pit stops, Landon Lacey is back on point. Dean Demers right behind him, 0.3 of a second. Then we got Cloud and Thornton 3 seconds back behind them two with 26 laps to go. Dean Demers doing everything he can to get as many points as he can tonight. He's been running up front all night long. So if he wins the race, he'll get 2 extra bonus points. If he finishes with a 0x, he'll get 3 bonus points. But I don't think he's going to have enough to pass Will Cloud if Will has a decent finish. And Will is currently in 3rd place. Travis Hazelton, like to thank you for the follow, bud. Daniel Allison also thanks for the follow. Mitchell Gannon, thanks for liking this stream. Really appreciate it. Will Cloud, Zach Thornton working together nose to tail. Still just a little over 3 seconds back from the leader. Looks like they're catching up to the 17 truck of Dean Qualley. "22 laps to go." Drew Trader falling back a little bit. Looks like he lost those guys during the pit stop series. Josh Fox still running currently 6th. Twelve cars left on the lead lap after we've cycled through green flag pit stops. Dean Qualley is the first truck a lap down, so if we do get a caution, he will get the lucky dog. But the leaders are catching the 03 truck of Justin Hughes. 19 laps to go. Dean Demers, Landon Lacey leading the way. "18 laps to go as Dean Demers continues to set the pace here. Cloud and Thornton have gained about a second. They will be up in the mix before we get to the end of this one. Dean Demers going low to navigate around the 03 truck of Justin Hughes. Justin is still fast, so it's not just an easy pass for him to get by. But the longer they have to deal with the lap truck of Hughes, the closer Cloud and Thornton are going to get. Gap is down to just 1.5 seconds. 15 laps to go for the 41 truck of Dean Demers. Drew Trader is catching back up to this top 5 guys as well.
Yeah, he seems to be gaining on him.
Qualley and Hughes are going to be battling for that first truck a lap down position. So if a caution car does come out, they want to be in the spot to get the lucky dog. Qualley moves down low. Whoa, Justin Hughes hits the wall as they come out of the corner. Almost catches the back end of the 17 truck. Top 5 trucks are pretty spread out from each other, pretty equal distances. Got the 48 truck currently running in third, about 1.3 seconds back from the leader. Thornton's falling back a little bit. He's 1.3 seconds back from Will Cloud. Landon Lacey high on the track, almost getting into the wall. We got 10 laps to go. Dean Demers down low, Will Cloud down low, Landon Lacey up high right next against the wall. Lacey and Cloud close up just a little bit to Dean Demers. We have only 10 cars left on the lead lap currently. Dean Qualley in the 11th position is the first truck a lap down. Top three have a huge gap now over Thornton. 2 seconds from third place to fourth place. Drew Trader getting real close to the back end of that number 35 truck. Looks like he's got a little drafting help from the 92 truck of Carroll. He's going to try to make a pass as they head into turn number 3. Thornton comes down, shuts the door. Carroll is a lap truck, so no positions gained for him if he passes either one of these two. Zach Thornton all the way up against the outside wall. 89 of Trader down low, looking to make a run coming off of the corner. Got a drafting help from the 92. Still side by side as they enter into turn number 3. Trader just unable to complete that pass. Can't get the momentum as they exit the corner. 5 laps to go for Mr. Dean Demers. Landon Lacey running second, and points leader Will Cloud currently in third. Dean's doing everything he needs to do. Gonna fall just short with the way the math is adding up. Cloud had just too much of a points lead coming into tonight. Three laps to go. Dean Demers, comfortable lead, but anything can happen yet in these last 3 laps. Landon Lacey is slinging it in high up against the wall, trying to get some momentum, but Demers is strong down on that bottom lane. We do have some lap traffic that they're going to have to contend with, which could cause some problems. Oh, Zach Thornton is blinking just a little bit. That'll make it hard for Trader to try to pass because he doesn't know where he will reappear. Oh, Landon Lacey takes a hard left coming out of that corner.
What happened to Landon?
I have lost Landon on the screen, so I don't know if he blinked out, dropped out, or what's going on there. White flag, last lap. Dean Demur. Dean Demur followed by Will Cloud, Zach Thornton, Drew Trader, Josh Fox, top 5. Not sure what happened with Landon Lacey on that last one. It just looked like he took a hard left and bailed out. Alright, we will let these guys line up and we'll get our interviews with our leader and our points champion, Will Cloud. Dean Demur gonna burn it down for us. Win number 7 on the season for him. Gonna come up short in the championship battle though. Is that where he's parking it right there? I'm alright with that. Alright, we're going to start with our third place finisher, Mr. Zach Thornton. Hey Zach, this is Mick and Dean up in the booth, bud. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. You had a pretty strong truck early on. It looks like on that first pit stop you might have overshot your pit just a little bit.
Yeah, just overshot it a little bit. Cost me a good bit of time, but I was able to make it up for the most part. That second run that we had, I was actually pretty happy with how I did.
You had a whole mirror full of that 89 truck at Drew Trader for quite a while.
Yeah, he was all over me there. It was some pretty good racing throughout. I mean, I like racing at Homestead. It's multiple groove tracks. You can actually race pretty good here.
And we went flag to flag coverage. First time in a while for us. I mean, we haven't had a whole lot of cautions, but it was great racing tonight.
Yeah, it was good racing. This is one of my more favorite tracks. Just wish I didn't make it. I made a few pit road mistakes. Like the second stop I did, I also I just didn't get going out of the pit box at all. It was weird.
Well, that's never good.
Yeah, that was not a good time.
Well, so far this season you did have 2 wins, several top 5s, and a lot of top 10s. Came home just a little bit short in the playoffs, though.
Yep, I had a really good season. A little bit short in the playoffs, but that's all right. Huge thank you to my teammate Will Cloud, um, Brady Floyd when he did do stuff. Thank you, Gene, for owning it and putting it on. Um, Thank you, Mick, for broadcasting. Will saying he did a great job. Thank you, Matt Cochran. He's done a great job, even if there has been like some different an opinion sometimes. I mean, he's huge, or else we wouldn't have the series right now. So huge thanks to him. Or
Awesome.
wait, no, that was next gen, but my vote still stands.
Well, thank you very much, Zach. Good luck wherever you end up next season.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to jump in with our race winner and second place finisher in the standings, Dean Demers. Dean, this is Mick and Dean up in the booth. How you doing, bud?
Doing good. How are you guys doing?
Doing well, doing well. Good. You sure were fast tonight again, and you did exactly what you had to do. You led, I think, the most laps. You came home with a clean truck, but just fell a little bit short, of Will. So second place, though, that can't. I guess you can't complain on that, eh?
No, I mean for coming into the series as a brand new driver and just going through the rookie growing pains, some mistakes I've made and stuff. So it's been a good season. It's been fun racing these guys. I've said it all season. I'm gonna say it again. It's probably best league I've raced in on iRacing. There's so many different levels of competition, and there's definitely preferred tracks by other drivers, and you see them rise in different occasions. So it's been a fun season. I'm actually really happy that I was able to come back in the points and finish second.
Yeah, you had the most wins this season. You had 7 wins, 13 top 5s, 15 top 10s, and 5 poles.
Yeah, those are just numbers I never thought honestly I'd get in this league. So I'm obviously super excited about those.
Watching you all season long, you're always a strong competitor. You had a little bit of bad luck in the last couple weeks here towards the end of the season, but other than that, always up front, always a clean driver.
Yeah, I mean, I try to race people how I want to be raced with respect, and I don't like to be dirty and block and all that stuff. But when it comes down to racing hard, I'm all about it. And there's definitely some hard racing tonight, and no hurt feelings. So that's the best part about it all.
Well, congratulations on your win and coming home second place in points. Anybody you want to thank tonight?
Everyone who's made this show happen. Never mind my fake sponsor on my truck. I want to thank you, Dean. I want to thank you, Mick. Everyone who's put money into this league to make this happen. And I'm super excited about next season, and we'll see what I can do there.
Awesome. Yeah, well, what are you racing next season with us?
I am racing the Xfinity car on Monday night, and then I'm racing the I don't even know the name of the car. It's
the late model stocks, the Advanced Series?
Yeah, yes, the late model stock. They changed the name. I almost said super late model, but that's not what it is. But yeah, I'll be racing that on Tuesday nights, and then that'll be it for me.
Awesome little short track racing. It'll be exciting.
Oh yeah, I'm actually quite excited to use that as a tool to help sharpen my short track racing for official racing, because I'm absolutely horrendous. So that should be fun to see me wreck a bunch of people and make a lot of mistakes on Tuesday nights.
Well, congratulations, but we can't wait to look forward to see how you do next season.
Thank you guys so much.
All right, here he is. He came home second on the track tonight, but first in the points, a 2-time EFRL champion, Will Cloud.
Thank you, Mick. I am so happy right now. I mean, for most of the season, I honestly thought that I was going to finish like second or third in the points, maybe even somewhere further back, because Zach and Landon and Dean were constantly all the way at the front, and I was struggling to keep pace. I mean, I won the opening night, but after that, I kind of finished behind them all the way up and until last week at Iowa, where I finally got my second win, and I guess I was able to be consistent. I don't know, but I'm glad to be where I am right now.
I think that's the key part. Once the championship started, you were able to remain consistent. Last week, the 41 truck had got got caught up in some mess, and that cost him a ton of points.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was second in points going into Iowa, but I was able to leave it with a comfortable lead. So whatever happened, I was able to capitalize, I guess.
Yes, you did. Um, you and Zach partners worked good all night tonight. A little bit different pit strategy. You guys stayed out a little bit longer than the other leaders.
Yeah, we just split the race into 3 segments of 30. So we pit out end of lap 30 and the end of lap 60 just to keep it consistent, and it ended up paying off. I mean, I was really happy to come home in second with a clean truck. No issues with that race.
Yeah, it looked like Zach struggled just a little bit on pit road tonight, making a couple small mistakes.
Yeah, on the first stop, he slid through his box. On the second and final pit stop, he spun the tires, leaving his pit box, where I was able to jump him on track, and he just was not able to get back by me.
Yeah, you guys had a little bit of a deficit to make up when you came out. I think you guys were 3 seconds back from Lacey and Demur, but you were able to close up gap.
Yeah, I didn't save it all. Like I finished that race with 0.1 gallons remaining. I was giving it everything I had to try to catch him. I just came up just a little bit short on him.
Well, you made all the right moves tonight to bring home that championship.
Thank you, Mick.
Who'd you like to give a shout out to tonight?
I'd like to give a shout out to you, Mick, for the broadcast, Dean for running the league, and Zach for being a great teammate. Oh, and Matt Morrell. And last but not least, Forklook Media.
Awesome. Well, congratulations, bud. Where are you going to be next season?
Honestly, I don't know yet. I still got to figure out what I'm doing in terms of racing now that it's summertime, but I'll figure it out shortly.
Well, good luck on wherever you end up, bud.
Thank you, Mick. Have a good one.
You too. All right, Dean. Well, that wraps up our truck series.
Yep, no, it was a good season. As you can see, there was your dominant contenders at every race, and it's had some ups and downs, but overall it went pretty smooth.
Yeah, I think the last probably 7-8 races, we've had very minimal cautions and some great racing overall.
Yep, no, for sure, and would like to thank you, Mick, for broadcasting, and then everybody that was part of this series. I mean, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be doing this. So thank you to all the racers, and we'll see what next season brings.
I agree 100%, and thank you for letting me do this, and I can't wait to do it with the short tracks next season with the late model stocks.
Yep, I think those will put on a pretty good show. A little bit smaller car count, which is probably better for short track racing, but
definitely.
And then, I mean, our Monday Night Xfinity, that'll be a whole new ball game there. So, looking forward to that too.
Yeah, we definitely got some exciting things in the works, and they're going to kick off in just a short couple weeks here. So, from all of us at EFRL, myself at All the Dirt, hey, I just want to say thanks to everybody who put on a great season, and look forward to what the future brings for all of us.